Hello!
Oh, hello everybody! That was
Hello,
that was-
everybody!
that was a really weird intro.
That was.
Alright everybody, welcome to another podcast with me, Jelly Goober, or Brandon, as most people know me, and...
As normal human beings refer to you.
That was my normal human being birth name, and I have with me my buddy Dalton.
Or as you say, Dalton!
Some of us might say, Dalton.
Uh,
You think I should quit smoking, Dalton? What did your
why
brother...
did I send you that clip?
What did your brother say? He was like, put extra smoke in the oxygen tank, Dalton.
Something along those lines, yes.
I've seen
Checking
one-
my grandmother's rash to see if it looks
Right.
like it's belonging to some sort of, I don't know.
Is
Let's
this
not go
rash
into the
normal,
detail.
Dalton? So, we're going to be talking about video games, and the first thing that I found interesting was, you know that video game? Oh, of course you don't, because you don't really play video games.
No, I don't.
Watch Dogs. It's a game.
Is that like Watchmen with puppies?
No. I want a little Christopher Walken there. It's Watch Dogs. It's a video game.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And, and apparently they're saying, okay, so basically you play as, like, I don't know the full story behind it because I don't care, but basically you play as like a rebel renegade character, and you go around and kill cops and steal shit, and you can hack computers.
So it's Grand Theft Auto.
Sort of, but it's like Grand Theft Auto with a purpose. It's like...
Which I must say I also have never played.
I don't even think I've played it either. I don't really like the Grand Theft Auto franchise, to be honest.
No.
Excuse me, my throat is still messed up from the last podcast we did. But anyway, what they're saying is, it's like Watch Dogs versus reality. Are the hacks in Watch Dogs possible? The answer, no. Because,
Well, that's thrilling. I answered the question already.
like, I answered it.
Continue.
Like, they're like, oh yeah, it could happen, this could happen. No. 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 Like, he goes into, like, he uses his freaking iPod and goes into, like, a fucking national bank. Like, okay, that'll happen. I don't know.
Jesus.
I find that stupid.
That is
It's stupid.
Yes. Stupid.
It is stupid.
Think that's stupid, Brandon.
I think it's stupid, Dalton. Oh, I can't do that anymore. It's really messing
Oh,
up my throat.
good. Yay. Thank you.
That
Thank
that last
Christ.
one was like, my throat was like, hey, enough.
Hey, you stop it. You're an idiot.
It hurts. Okay, so Call of Duty has released its frickin' 20th game of the century. 20 millionth
Hold on,
game,
there's-
excuse me.
So there are 20 Call of Duty
I don't
games?
know. There's way too many. I mean, the franchise needs
Yeah.
to die already.
One was plenty. Thank you.
I miss the days when it was like Call of Duty 2 and it was still World War 2. Now we're on to like frickin' sci-fi bullcrap, and I don't get it.
I never paid attention, even back then. Even when it was brand new and it was a whole new grand thing, I could not care less. Of course, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
10.
we were both pretty young when that happened. But this one is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which I am imagining is...
'Cause they're running out of
I mean,
titles.
I think at this point they're like, what are they, walking in mech suits and crap like that? Is that what's...
It's turning into Gundam.
Yeah, they're Gundam now. Oh, I'm sorry. No, excuse me. According to this, there's a screenshot here, and the screenshot shows, I shit you not, exoskeletons. We don't even have that kind of technology yet.
That's why it's fantasy.
Stupid.
And that's what I love. Is the video game world is full of infinite imagination. You can create your own universe, yet every freaking company is making the same universe with the same steroid-laced male protagonists with the same freaking armor and the same big guns doing the same useless garbage out at some sort of war, fighting completely generic, way too humanoid aliens.
Yeah.
Ah!
Gears of War. We won't talk about that, though. Actually, I like the Gears of War franchise, though, oddly enough.
Gears of Call of Duty.
Gears of Call of Halo Duty.
Field. Halo, yes, let's not forget that.
Let's see. Okay, so it looks like popular PC games out right now. Number 1 is Child of Light. Have you ever even heard of that one? That got a 9.3. Child of Light looks like it's some sort of it's Will Dalton. It's some kind of a sort of platformer game, Dalton.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I expected it to be a first-person shooter based on what we've described so far. I don't even know if this is picking up. I might be a little too far away from my microphone.
Sounds pretty good to me. Sounds just
Okay.
fine.
That's
Dark Souls
unfortunate.
2 was actually number 3. I'm just going to pick up the games that I actually recognize.
Okay, I won't
I know,
recognize
you're
any
not a
of them.
gamer. You're really like, you know what you are right now? You're like bringing a freaking knife to a gunfight is what you are.
You are shooting me with video games, and I am coming with a very dull butter knife of...
You said coming. No, 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 no.
Oh, exquisite.
Excellent.
That's a quality innuendo, sport. Okay.
Okay, so Dark Souls 2 is number 3.
Okay.
Hey, number 5 is my baby. My baby. My sweet little baby.
Is the game called My Baby?
No, it's called The Elder Scrolls Online.
Teen Pregnancy Simulator 2014.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Please don't tell me they're going to come out with that. Like, one day, I know in the future. It's like, now you can have the headache
It's
of
time
being
to cut
17
food
years old.
stamps.
Are the midterms coming up? Oh, no.
And
But
prom
baby George just
tomorrow.
won't shut up.
Better put it in the washing machine.
I was drinking something, you dick.
I'm smart enough not to do that while we're speaking.
I almost choked and died.
Oh, good. Glad we're recording.
Oh, yeah.
So if we get your death on film, we can at least get 1 million YouTube hits.
Oh, now here's something that's kind of sad. The Amazing Spider-Man is number 2, but it's not number 2, but The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is number 9. Excuse me. I
Is
mean,
this a game or a movie?
the game.
The game of the
The
movie?
game of the movie. Yes,
Oh, no.
I know. And what's funny is it's number 9. Like you would think that'd be a runner-up or something. It got a 5.4 in the score.
Well, yeah, usually games of movies are just terrible.
I know, but why would it be number 9? Don't you think that there would? I don't know.
Is this... What is this a list of? The most popular games? The most predominantly downloaded?
Currently the most popular
Purchased.
PC games out now, and I'm
If you
pretty
don't
sure
pirate.
that's based on purchases.
Okay.
I guess what they're trying to say is a lot of people are buying this game, but it sucks ass.
Yes. Okay.
Whatever that. I mean, The Elder Scrolls Online only got a 7.8, and I can at least understand that because that's basically like Skyrim meets World of Warcraft, and it's kind of that sounds kind of like you're just gonna ruin it, just freaking butcher.
Yeah.
I'm really waiting for Elder Scrolls 6 to come out. Just come on, I'm really waiting for that day.
Well, what will that bring?
I don't know. That's what's so exciting about it.
Okay.
The last I heard, they were gonna go to Elsewhere, but I don't know. I hope so.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see here.
This has been an awkward brick wall in the conversation.
Well, we have certainly hit a brick wall in this conversation. Well then, this is
Moving right
is
along
kind
to
of
something
awkward.
else. So you're talking about games. I may or may not be browsing Instagram.
Why are you browsing Instagram?
Because I don't need to be doing anything terribly engaging. I can listen and multitask.
Oh. Doten.
P.
Listen, Doten. You know what got number 8? Right above The Amazing
Uh,
Spider-Man 2? You can tell it's...
Teen Pregnancy Simulator 2013?
No.
Oh.
Daylight.
Oh no, that game was such a letdown.
Yeah, it got a
That's
a
like-
5.8 on the score. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do. I would have given it like 5.
Is it really that
as
bad?
well, 5 out of 10. I mean, I don't see. I'm not a reliable source of judgment because I don't really play that many games. But when I played it, like, I can't complain too much. It was free. It came with my graphics card. I had to wait a month to play it. That was a bit of a bummer. And so obviously that set up a great deal of expectation for it because I had to wait.
So
and
it
build up
wasn't
all this
even worth, like-
anticipation.
Yeah, so it wasn't even worth the month you waited?
I played it. I beat it in a day, less than a day, maybe
Oh, wow.
like 4 hours. And I don't know. It just has the same thing that all bad tropey video games and horror movies have, where it's like you're completely lost. All the scenery looks the same. The story, I predicted the big, amazing plot twist within the first 5 minutes of gameplay. There's just so many unnecessary elements, like this voice speaking to you through a cell phone, which has infinite battery life, mind you. The enemies... Okay, this was my biggest complaint with it, is once I figured out how the enemies work, I stopped being scared of it, because I was no longer getting jump scares, because I figured out how to avoid triggering them. Which kind of ruined the experience a little bit.
Are you gonna tell our viewers how to do it, or gonna let them
sure,
figure
if
it
you're
out?
listening and you want to make a bad game worse for yourself, when you see a creepy banshee woman who, spoilers, is you, lurking in the corner of your vision, just keep her in the corner of her vision. Don't look directly at her. If your cell phone starts to go insane, which it will quite frequently because the ghosts never leave you alone the entire game, just don't turn around. Strafe backwards. You can go right through the ghost, but that's... I mean, they're not going to jump at you or anything.
Okay, that's kind of interesting, though. It's you. I didn't know it was you. Okay, you actually honestly got me there.
That's not interesting.
Well,
it's not at all interesting. It was so predictable.
Well, I guess I just wasn't paying attention to the story that much. I never actually played it.
There is no story. It's so tired. It's like, you're in an insane asylum. You are a patient. End of story. That's it.
Yeah,
You can read one of the notes. And my biggest complaint, aside from the monsters being, the ghosts, I suppose, being really predictable and terrible, is that the game's way of forcing you to pay attention to the god-awful, tired, half-baked story it came up with is by making it so that you have to collect a certain number of notes that you have to read before you can get a key to move on to the next area.
Oh.
So you are forced to read the story to progress.
I didn't know that, yeah.
Which I guess is good if they're trying to make sure that the fans pay attention and get the most out of the experience rather than just clicking through everything.
Yeah. Especially if that's the only way to get the story, too.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you're wishing you hadn't paid attention to the story, it's not a good story. It's not a good game. It's not a good experience.
See, I play a lot of games, as I've said about a million times, as many as I can, and I also watch a lot of gameplays like you do on the internet, you know. Lots of
Markiplier.
I mean, like I know I really hate to name drop, but I'm gonna go and name drop. And I saw Markiplier's playthrough of Daylight, and when I was watching it, the only thing I could complain about was pretty much all those things that you just said, except like it was trying so hard to be a game like Outlast, you know.
Which I have no idea about.
It's freaking creepy. It's a creepy ass game. That's a creepy ass game. But
see, I mean, I didn't hate Daylight. It was fun playing it, but I don't think I would ever play it again.
It just seems like it was relying way too hard on the graphics and the atmosphere, and just didn't have the story to back it up, you know.
Yeah, it didn't have much atmosphere, is the thing.
Really?
It was very... I mean, the graphics were okay, especially considering it's capable of being played through that RealD 3D thing. So if you have 3D glasses and, I don't know, a polarized, specialized monitor or something, which please don't buy for this game, you could play it in 3D.
It's not worth it.
Which I
they should have it in like Oculus Rift version. That'd be cool.
Yeah, they should. If you
that would at least be something.
An Oculus Rift.
Yeah.
Because they haven't even released the full thing yet, have they? It's still the development kit.
The Oculus Rift?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still in development right now.
Lower resolution.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to make it wireless too, right?
Yeah, I believe so. And like, I really liked the Oculus Rift, but I saw that one thing at what was it, Comic-Con, I think? Or was it PAX Prime? I don't remember. I've always wanted to go to a convention like that, though. That'd be freaking awesome. But there's one where you can like you get inside like this little cage thing, basically, and you put on
the big hamster ball.
No, not the hamster ball. The it's weird to it's hard to explain. It's like a platform that like slopes in. You know what I mean? It looks like a big grate, and you've got the poles all around you. And
I'm picturing just like an animal cage with a very steeply slanted floor and 2 electrified poles on either end. This doesn't sound like a fun experience.
I'll find. I know one of the gamers on YouTube plays it. I don't remember which one, but I'll look it up. I'll show it to you later
Okay.
on. But basically, like, you go through it's truly virtual reality because whenever you can walk forward and you walk with your gun, and use the Oculus Rift to look around and stuff. So it kind of combines all the elements together, and I thought that would be really fun to have. If they ever like get the technology for that, I would so buy one in a heartbeat.
You would have enormous legs to be a gamer then. That's how you'd identify them. You'd have to wear clown pants, because they'd have just...
Hey, I already have
ripped
enormous
quads.
legs. I'll have you know, my freaking legs are muscly.
Mine are frightfully atrophied. You heard my story. Like 3 rounds of laser tag. I was in pain for a week.
Oh god. Oh god. Like, mine are just, like, inhumanly muscular for no apparent reason. I barely even walk. I don't run a lot. You know, I don't know. It's
weird.
It's really weird. I have weird
Well,
legs.
If any of you female listeners would like to see a photo of Brandon's legs, please kill yourselves.
Please kill yourselves because you're... No, it's like Spotterman. Have you seen Spotterman?
Spotterman?
Spotterman. Man, you are so out of the loop. I gotta show you Spotterman.
What is Spotterman?
Spotterman.
Spotterman.
Yes.
Harry
Spotterman.
Spotterman.
No, it's like Spider-Man. I'm Spotterman. Then kill yourself because you're being Anne Fadget. Right?
No.
Link to
What?
Spotterman will be available in the description should you guys want to see what the hell I'm talking about.
Should you take a file to your IQ today?
Oh! Hey! Kirby Triple Deluxe came out. I'm a huge Kirby fan, if you didn't know.
Oh, I am too, but that sounds like a Wendy's combo meal.
It might be. It's Kirby, so I mean...
Yeah, Triple Deluxe?
He's pretty fat, you know?
It's not a game title. It doesn't tell you anything about it. I'm expecting like this big meaty case with like 18 CDs in
Oh
it.
god. Kirby, you're so cute trailer. It's a trailer of Gee Kirby, you're so cute.
Yeah.
What is this? What am I watching right now?
I don't know, what are you watching? I can't see a thing.
I've already turned it off.
Thrilling.
I don't know. Oh, did you hear there's a new Luigi's Mansion coming out?
Another
Yeah.
one? A third?
Yeah.
Really?
This one's called Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon.
That's already out.
What?
That's the sequel to the
Oh.
first one. I own it. I haven't
shit,
played
this
it,
game's
but I
been
own
out
it.
forever.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm stupid. I'm horribly stupid. Okay. So wait, you own Dark Moon?
I do.
Oh. Is it fun?
I assume so. I've only played it for like 2 minutes.
Did you see that creepy Easter egg that they had for Luigi's Mansion in the first one?
Oh, with the hanging shadow? Yeah, I don't believe that, but
That's
that is
it. Could
cool.
happen. It's
That
pretty weird.
I played that game to death. That was the first game I think I got for the GameCube.
Yeah.
And my god.
Well, that
was one of my
explains why you're
favorite
so
games.
weird, Dalton.
Well, that was a nice, happy, innocent game, despite the creepy
How is that-
theme. That's
how?
why I
It's so
like that.
creepy.
It's like, no, it wasn't creepy. It was funny. It was lighthearted, despite being, a spooky theme.
Definitely
I
a fun
like that sort of
Halloween
thing.
kids game to play, though. I remember playing that.
Yes.
I'd play that a lot for like whenever Halloween was around the corner. I was like, "Yep, time to pop in Luigi's Mansion."
Yeah.
Just added to the theme. I used to love,
I did
freaking
that as
love
well.
Halloween when I was a kid.
Oh, same here.
And Christmas was all right, but it wasn't no Halloween. Let's just put it that way.
Yes.
Of course, that was back in the day when I actually got things for Christmas. And do not, because
Oh. Is that why you hate Christmas so much? You're bitter because no one loves
it's
you.
because I'm 19 years old and I don't get anything anymore.
Are you going to be the Grinch?
My heart's 2 sizes too small.
It's all about giving.
Ha! Don't be ridiculous.
So give a friend herpes this
Jesus.
holiday.
Good God, man. How about this game? Sir, you are being hunted. That is
That's
the title of the game. That's like,
Sorry.
sir, you're being hunted.
Hold on, I already have kind of an image of the art style. It's like that pretentious, old, macabre sort of Like, think Don't Starve, but not as creepy.
Think of like because it's got that sort of goofy title. It's also mildly goofy cartoon thing.
Okay, I'm searching.
Oh,
it's 3D.
Here's
That's
the review
shock.
from
Shocker.
IGN.com. Let's see who wrote this.
God, it looks like something you'd see on Game Jolt.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It looks like it was an indie game that went
It's quite clearly
Yeah.
an indie game.
big, apparently.
Really? What is it? Like, most dangerous game? Are you actually being hunted
I think so.
by... Oh, they're
Well, I
robots?
don't
What?
know, but okay. Well, here's the review from Dan Stapleton on IGN.com. It says, most stealth. Oh, it's a stealth game. Okay, most stealth games are
I hate
about
those.
observing guards' movement patterns and finding the predictable hole left open by a designer for you to exploit. What makes sure you are being hunted different and interesting is that enemy patrols are randomized both from start and after every death. Success
That makes it
becomes-
even worse.
Yeah. Success becomes about learning to exploit behaviors dynamically. That leads to both a more believable and unpredictable stealth experience, but also a feeling of repetition that stems from a lack of handcrafted scenarios. That's kind of cool.
How is that... I'm confused. How is that terribly cool if it's repetitive because... I don't know.
Well, it's like it's.
I'm trying to, like, monitor myself because I realize I'm coming off as like some holier-than-thou imbecile who just hates all video games.
You are though. You hate video games.
I don't hate video
Oh,
games.
yes, you do.
I'm just out of the loop.
So you know what? You're like
I'm
you're like
gonna try not to say anything mean about any of the games you talk about for at least 5 minutes.
you're like a video game Grinch. You're so out of the loop that you're jealous about it, so your heart's 2 sizes too small.
Could be.
It might be. But no, well, what's cool about this is with games like what was that one called? Was it called Thief or was it just
Well,
Thief?
Are we going back to Markiplier?
No.
Very organized or disorganized?
No, not that one. Not that one.
Oh.
I've actually played that one on my old channel. But no, I think this one's just called Thief. And games like Assassin's Creed and crap like that, where it's always like the same pattern, same walkway, do the same thing. That's what's repetitive. And like, so with this one, it's always different stealth
Right.
experiences. I don't know.
That's
it
the
seems...
appeal of all this procedurally generated horror game maze stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to say nonsense by changing stuff.
But I like the negative inflection used on stuff. All this, stuff. Well, gee, Dalton.
You didn't say it right.
That's because my voice is too weak. I'm so tired. Good. Speaking of which, they have like a little picture of a Dark Souls 2 character, and it looks just like Palpatine.
Oh my god.
Like it's like Palpatine missing teeth.
Oh no. Makes it even worse.
It's like Palpatine after he got his teeth punched in. In several spots.
He survived that fall at the end of that one movie.
He bounced off his face and his teeth saved him.
Yes.
Either that or it's like Palpatine got addicted to meth in episode 5.
He seems to have been addicted to meth for quite some time based on his appearance.
No, that was because of Mace Windu. Mace Windu got him into meth.
Oh, I forgot about that. And then Samuel L. Jackson goes flying out the window or something.
He says, "No, Anakin, kill this motherfucker."
Ah, yes. Tarantino's a butthole.
I like Pulp Fiction though.
Yeah, he makes great movies. He's just a terrible human being.
Yeah, he's a. Hey, do you know he has the same birthday as me?
I didn't.
Isn't that something? I can die on this planet knowing that I shared the same birthday as Quentin frickin' Tarantino.
Well, that's an accomplishment.
Not really.
No, not at all.
Not even a little bit.
You should be ashamed, if anything.
I'm a little ashamed actually. I don't
Anyway.
want to pretend that's not the case.
Yeah.
Try and celebrate my birthday earlier or something. Well, alright then.
So we're on another brick wall here.
Yeah, I guess we're done. It's already been 25 minutes. We're
Yeah.
done with these brick walls and all this crap.
Yeah. Well, we could just shift topics and see if this is more usable.
Well, let's just stop the recording for now, and we'll try and start a different topic.
Okay.
Well, alright, you guys, that was going to wrap it up. Thanks so much for listening, and Dalton, thanks for being here.
No.
No. Oh, I sound like Palpatine again. No.
Video games are terrible.
You're terrible. Okay.
You're terrible, you Tarantino birthday sharing. I couldn't think of a Star Wars insult.
Well, you could have just gone with bastard, because that sounded like that would have worked.
Yeah.
Okay, try again.
Have you
try
already
again.
stopped recording?
No, I haven't.
I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Bye, everybody!